Laura Elizabeth Whitehurst is back in the news again. You may remember her from back in 2013 when she was arrested for having sexual intercourse with several of her students at a California high school. She actually admitted that she did have such intercourse with those students, and there's been at least one prior court case to the one that we're going to discuss today. And in this case, it just settled with the one of her victims and the Redlands Unified School District for $2.25 million. Because this is involving someone who was a minor at the time, it's very difficult to find the complaint. I've been unable to locate it. Perhaps someone else has been able to find it, but let's look at an article and see what it has to say. So, according to the AP, Redlands Unified is to pay $2.25 million to settle a lawsuit involving a teacher who had a student's baby. A Southern California school district will pay $2.25 million to settle the latest lawsuit involving a teacher who became pregnant by one of at least two students she was accused of sexually abusing. The settlement brings to $8.25 million the amount paid by Redlands Unified School District to Laura Whitehurst's victims since her 2013 arrest, the Southern California News Group reported on Sunday. In August 2016, the district agreed to pay $6 million to a former student who impregnated Whitehurst while she was his teacher. The latest lawsuit was filed in 2021 by another former student who alleged he was preyed upon and sexually abused at Redlands High School by Whitehurst in 2007 and 2008 when he was 14. Whitehurst admitted to police in 2013 she had sex with the youth 10 to 15 times in her classroom and in her apartment, a police report stated. Redlands Unified spokesperson Christine Stevens said Friday that the district was aware of the recent settlement but could not comment due to confidentiality agreements. In the other lawsuit, the boy who fathered Whitehurst's child alleged that Redlands Unified officials knew of his relationship with the teacher and failed to warn his family. Whitehurst gave birth in 2014 after having sex with the boy for a year, starting when he was 16. Whitehurst, who taught English and was a soccer coach, pleaded guilty to unlawful sex with 3 former students. She served 6 months in jail and registered as a sex offender. So there may be some out there who think that anybody, any male anyway, who gets the, privilege of having intercourse with a female teacher, really didn't get the short end of that stick, that they somehow won in that particular situation. But I beg to differ. One, the law says that that's not the case. But aside from that, this woman was having intercourse with a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old and one other person. And at least at 14, any person, male, female, doesn't matter. They're not quite ready to have the type of relationship or make the type of decisions that are necessary to consent to having a relationship with someone who is many years their senior, especially when that person is in a position of power and authority. So Miss Whitehurst was their teacher, perhaps was their soccer coach, and at least with respect to the individual in this lawsuit, she was able to get this student not just in the classroom, but she was able to get them home to her apartment where she could exert even more control over the situation. So she was having intercourse at school with them. She was having intercourse in her apartment with them. And the psychological impact, the long-term psychological impact that this may have on a 14-year-old who was essentially coerced into a situation where he was sexually abused is, I can't fathom what type of impact that would have on a child. But let me know what you think in the comments below. My name is Nathan Saunders, and this is The Legal Good.